Alright folks, thanks for sticking with me here and coming on to this little country pattern that I want to show you. It looks like this. Okay, and you can do it in a straight feel too. Okay, same notes, just like we did on the last one, and we get to use hot potato, cold potato again. So this time the left hand's got a little bit easier job. All it's going to be doing is going back and forth between 1, 5, 1, 5. Why am I saying 1, 5? Because this is C, G, C, G, and we know that C is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G is 5. So it's just going back and forth between a perfect fifth, either above, or it ends up being a perfect fourth below. But that's music theory inside baseball that you don't absolutely need right now, so we're going to leave that alone. So G, C, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 3, 1, 3. You're playing it on 1 and 3. And in the meantime, what's going on in the right hand is this little thing where it goes 1 and 2 and 1. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it depends on whether you're in a straight feel or a shuffle feel, but in both cases you'd count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But what I'm going to do is show you the hot potato, cold potato thing again, because that's what I like to use. So we're on hot and cold in the left hand. Hot, cold, hot, cold. And you're going to play potato or potato with your right hand. Let's look at potato. What you do is, on this chord, and we're going to just, it doesn't matter, you could form the chord here, or here, or here, it really doesn't matter, but let's just do it where we did on the last one. We'll play it with the C in the middle and the thumb down on G, and the ring finger up here on E. Your thumb goes Po, and then up here, you play the rest of the chord with the upper part of your hand, potato. So it's potato, and it toggles. It's like ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Kind of hinges there. Potato, potato. See how that works? Hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato. And this would work if you were in this inversion. It'd be the same thing. Thumb to the rest of the hand, back to the thumb. Or here. So we're going to do it here, but I just wanted to demonstrate that the technique doesn't change just because you change the inversion of the chord. Okay, so down on your lap, what I want you to do is practice going hot potato. Okay, and that's what I want you to do. I want you to play thumb and then rest of your hand back to thumb. Potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato. Okay? And when you're ready, then you can move to hot potato, and it looks like this. Hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato. So the same stuff, really. You're still saying potato with this hand, and hot and cold with this hand, but it's hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, as opposed to hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot. So when you get up here and practice it really slow, it looks like this. Hot potato. we switch to an F chord, the 1-5 thing is F, C, F, C. And we take our chord, and since we were here, we'll just go here. And we're going to go thumb, ba-bum, bum. Same thing, thumb, rest of the hand, back to the thumb, toggling back. Potato hot, potato cold, potato hot, potato cold, potato hot. And then in G, we're going back and forth between G, D, G, D. And we take the G chord, which we know would be, say, here. This is the next closest G chord, so we're going to go potato cold, potato hot, potato cold, potato hot. And if we have anybody who's vision impaired, on the F, I did the inversion where my F chord was A, C, and F, my thumb on A, so it was like thumb to A, then I played C and F with my index and pinky fingers, and then back to my thumb. And in G, I played the inversion where my thumb was on B, my index was on D, my pinky was on G, and I played my thumb, and again index and pinky came down on D and G, toggle back to the thumb. Okay, and for A minor, it's the same thing. The A and E are your left hand notes, because E is the 5 of A, E, or A, E. And we're going to play the A minor chord here with our thumb on C, our index finger on E, and our pinky up on A, and it looks like so. Okay? And when you practice it the straight way, then it's simply hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato, hot potato, cold potato. So it just depends on the song you're playing as to whether you want them. So again, what I recommend is pick one chord and get the pattern down and get to where you can speed it up. Start out first straight, and as you pick up speed, if you're going to use pedal, by the way, what I'd do is hold the pedal down and then lift up and back down every time you change your left hand note. So in other words, it's down for C, and as you left up on C to move down to G, you let up on the pedal, come back down right after you strike G. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Or just don't use the pedal, doesn't matter. But as you get the speed up, then you will sound eventually like this. Okay, and when you practice the shuffle version, cold potato, hot potato, 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 practice it on one chord, then practice it on the other chords, and then you'll be ready to start moving around a little bit. And oh my goodness, the plethora of things that this will work for. When you're playing it as a shuffle, we can go all the way back to Hank Williams Sr. Things like, you know, goodbye Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. So it's just going back and forth between a G chord and a C chord and a G chord. So it starts on C, bye Joe, we gotta go, me oh G. We gotta go, down the bayou, back to C. Same thing could be on another one of his famous songs. You know, hey, hey, good looking on C. What you got cooking? That next chord's a D7, so you don't know that one, at least from these videos, but same, it's the rhythm pattern. G, C. I mean, it just never stops. You could do, you know, you gotta know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold them, that's C, F. Know when to walk, C. Know when to run, G, C. Money. When F on the table, the beat time, F, C, G. Another one of my very favorite ones is John Denver on something like on F chord. We're in the key, so you're on C. Now F. Hey, it's good. G back home. Move to C. F. Sometimes G's farm. Be like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. It just never ends. This also would work on Country Roads, take me home, G, to the place, A minor, I belong, F, West Virginia, C, Mountain Mama, G, take me home, F, Country Roads, C. I mean, there's so many country songs that this will work for, it's kind of daunting to even try and think of them all. When you get into the straight feel where you're going, this is where you get into things like, and I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, sorry. A place where even squares can have it and G. Let's see here. You could also use it on Waylon Jennings type music with like, she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time, F. G. Or if you grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard, like I did as a kid, you know, just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm, F. Beats all C, been in trouble with the law, C. That kind of music, very much so. Waylon and Willie, you know, where you put in mama, mamas, don't let your babies grow up. Actually, that's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Willie going on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. You gotta go at a good clip, but it's just that straight feel. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. tons and tons and tons of country songs are going to keep it limited to just the 1, 4, 5, and 6 minor chord. So you could probably play 2,000 songs with just the 4 chords that we learned and this rhythm pattern. So I know that that's not a total sampling of everything that's out there, but I hope that I'm making my point that this is a very powerful, powerful, powerful rhythm pattern to have, and will get you through a lot of music. So thank you for tuning in on this country one, and I'm going to show you something equally powerful for ballads in the next video. So follow me down that direction, and we'll have some more fun. Thanks. I'm enjoying it a lot.